British dad sentenced to 40 years in prison for being caught with £2,000 worth of cocaine in Dubai. Free Sam Dorman, man, 33 from Glossop, Derbyshire, was arrested after a police sting last week. He was allegedly found with a half gram of Class A, or Class A being cocaine. I'm not going to read the article because I know what happened, guys. Pretty much, guys, he was a sniff dealer out there. He was selling that white Colombian powder, Pablo Escobar in Dubai, a place known for their harsh sentences. He sold it to one new customer, and half an hour later or so, that customer called him back saying, yo, I want more. Any experienced dealer, not that I'm an experienced dealer, but any experienced dealer would know, well, that's a red flag. Hell no. He went back to the person, boom, police arrested him, police went to his yard, police found 28 grams of cocaine. He got sentenced to 40 years. Or 40 years. He got sentenced to 40 years. Now, is this guy an idiot? Yep, he's an idiot. He's an idiot. I mean, he's now being held in Al Awir Central Prison on the outskirts of Dubai, which is known for its filthy conditions and violent inmates. I mean, yeah, everyone I know who's been to prison in Dubai tells me it's not fun. It's terrible. But I mean, what country in the world is prison fun? Freaking Norway, Sweden. Prison looks okay there. But it's at the end of the day, you're in freaking prison. The source added he got in with the wrong crowd. Sam apparently sold coke to a customer, was pulled over and arrested by police. They took his phone and messaged Sam pretending to be the buyer and asked for more. Sam stupidly went and the police were waiting. At this point, he was nabbed. And in Dubai, I mean, most of the time, unless you're someone special or you get a special pardon or something, you're going to do the full sentence. That's his life gone. He has a child as well. He's a father. He's not going to see his kids until his kids 40 years old. Oh my God, he's going to be 73 when he gets out of there. I feel like on social media, people just don't want to give sympathy anymore. I mean, loads of people just ain't sympathetic. You know, life can chop you at any point. You never know what you might find yourself doing, bro. Life, that's one thing about life, bro. Life will always humble you, bro. It will always humble you. So people sitting online like, what an idiot. What an idiot, bro. You never know what it gets like. I mean, is he stupid? Yes, don't get it twisted. He's stupid, bro. But empathy doesn't cost anything, does it? Also, free Marcus Fakana, man. You lot know Marcus Fakana, bro. I made 2 videos on him. I said all the money made from them videos will be going to Marcus. Marcus should be free in December. He should be back in the UK out of that freaking hellhole deserts. Called a major, trying to call it a major city. And it's not a stupid amount of money, but it's some money, you know. So when he gets out, that he can help pay his parents back the amount of money that it's costed them when he was stuck there awaiting trial, the amount of money that his family had to pay for him to stay in that place. Because the story of Marcus was he went on a family holiday, he had a fling with a 17-year-old girl. Marcus was 18, she was going to turn 18 in a couple of months. The girl goes back to the UK. The girl's evil mother decides to call the police while she's in the UK, because if she called the police while they were in Dubai, they would have both been arrested because they both broke the law. So she waited until they were back in the UK and Marcus was arrested. Absolutely evil, vile, sick woman. Karma will get her. Karma will get her. But you lot know I'm not a fan of Dubai. I don't like Dubai. I think it's just a desert. Dubai is either a love-hate city, you know. There's people who love it and there's people like me who just don't like talking about Dubai. It says Bouncers messaged me on Instagram. Someone who lives in Dubai literally just sent me a message. Hold on. Bouncer Play Dirty mentioned you in his story. Look at that. Bouncer just tagged me on this story. Yeah, Cremo's in Dubai as well, bro. That's heartbreaking. Breaks my heart that Cremo's in Dubai, but I'll reply to Bouncer later, bro. I've got to freaking bang out 5 videos in like 10 hours, bro. I've got to edit it all. I've got to get it ready, man. It's freaking out. But we ain't missing a day, man. But you guys should know by now. Don't watch the quality of these videos, bro. Literally, it's just making sure I get an upload out there. Do you want a baddie in my fanny? But I think it's time, guys. Just don't go to this place, bro. It's a place where prostitution is allowed. It's legal. It's pretty much decriminalized. And then you get 40 years for some powder, you know? And people say, oh, but Dubai's so safe. It's so safe. Oh, it's so good. Bro, the place doesn't publish their crime statistics. They don't lie. They just don't tell you how much crime actually happens. They want to maintain the illusion that Dubai's crime-free, blah, blah, blah. If you can live in a place like that, I don't know. Because everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. There's no sort of leeway. You know what I mean? Like in the UK, at least, you get caught in first time. Oh, you might not have to serve any prison time. There, you get caught once, bang, 40 years. It's like, you're just taking people's lives away. And it's like, oh, well, you shouldn't have gone there because you shouldn't have messed up in the laws. It's just like, bro, shut the fuck up. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect, bro. Nobody is perfect, bro. Everybody messes up. Oh, well, in London, I can't walk on the street without getting stabbed. Oh, you're not even allowed to wear your Rolex on the street, bruv. Do you have a fucking Rolex? So what are you talking about? Have you ever even seen a shank? Not a kitchen knife, a shank in person. No, you haven't. So what are you talking about? Even this, look, a lot of people go to Dubai to teach. The average annual wage for a teacher in Dubai varies from £22,000 at the bottom to £44,000. Salaries are tax-free, which means you get to keep everything. And it says if you're a teacher, they'll pay for your visa, they'll pay for your accommodation in some cases. If you're making 44 grand tax-free, not having to pay for your accommodation, maybe you still have to pay the utilities and things like that, but that's pretty good, right? That's amazing. Also, obviously, you're gonna have to pay for a car because, I mean, you're not gonna want to take the train there. I mean, I tried taking the train in Dubai once just to see what it was like. I remember I parked up, I went into the station because I wanted to take the train one stop and then come back just to see what the train in Dubai is like. Bro, mad group of people waiting for, I just thought, you know what, let me get back in my SVR. I'm about to take that. It says the average salary is around 1.9k a month. Average. Highest is around 4k a month. We're just gonna go off the average. I mean, I can see the appeal there if you're like, if you've got good qualification or, you know, you're able to find your job that's paid more over there. I can very much see the appeal, you know, go there, save. But Dubai is one of them places where it's hard to save. If you're living in Dubai, bro, friends, family, some people, you know, are going to come and visit you and they're going to be on holiday mode. So they're going to be wanting to go to here, there. They're going to be wanting to go beach club. Oh, beach club. How much for a table? What? Oh, here. How much this, that? Dubai reminds me of Las Vegas, and how Las Vegas is now is I reckon that's going to be Dubai in the next 25 years. Just mad prediction. I know, but I went Vegas. When did I go? I went soon after I turned 21. I said, Bunny, I'm going to Las Vegas, bro. I went to Vegas. Vegas chopped me twice. I left there, went back again. Vegas really took a lot of money from me, bro. But the thing I deeped after reflecting on my time in Vegas is even if I upped it in Vegas, I would have wasted it anyway. I would have still come back with no money. Because Vegas is one of them cities where you can waste money on anything. It's so easy to waste money, bro. Let's say I managed to flip $5,000 into $50,000, bro. I'm gonna be taking a helicopter, bro. I'm gonna move into a better hotel. I'm gonna do all of these things. I don't know about having a girl with me because in the girls in Vegas, it weren't really that nice. I weren't really feeling I don't think there was many nice girls in Vegas, to be honest. Hey guys, if you could leave a like on the video, it'd be very much appreciated because Tottenham have just won the UEFA Europa League, I'm assuming. So yes, well, that's what's gonna happen, guaranteed. So like the video, guys, please. Thank you very much. Yeah, for me, Nevada, Las Vegas, I didn't see many sweet ones, I'll be real. But Vegas is like a has-been city, but Dubai is the same. Not that it's a has-been city, yeah, but the amount of money that you can just end up spending for no reason is ridiculous. And Dubai is like that as well. Dubai, there's so many ways for you to just waste money and spend money. And I'm hearing the cost of living in Dubai is actually going up, which makes sense because Dubai is like, it's home to, I think Emirates is the world's most successful airline now. And a lot of people connect and stop off through Dubai. A lot of people stop in Abu Dhabi. A lot of people stop in Qatar. I recommend stopping off in Qatar. Qatar Airways is one of my favorite airlines. Never really had a good experience with Emirates. But let's say they're paying for your yard out there and they're paying you £2,000 a month. You've got to pay for your car. You've got to pay for your utilities. You've got to pay for this. You've got to pay for that. Maybe you're getting 2.5k a month, but it's tax free. Okay. Once you've paid all your bills, paid all your living costs and that, you're in a desert, bro. What? You want to have fun, right? You're in a desert. What else are you going to do? You're going to be around bare tourists. I mean, obviously, you're going to be in an area where there's not as many tourists, but Dubai is a city full of tourists, bro. You're going to end up spending a lot of money and you're probably not going to end up saving much unless you go there with a plan, but it's one of them cities where it's hard to save money. So, boom, you're working as a teacher. You're not really saving any money. They say that Dubai has a high quality of life. I mean, is that life living in a freaking desert, bro? I don't know. And one thing as well, this is where I decided, yo, I actually just can't. I wouldn't even live in this place even if I liked it because, bro, I cannot support this. Your salary is determined by your passport, bro. I remember I was in the airport in a vape lounge. You know, I was in the airport. I was vaping in one of these. They had a box where you're allowed to vape. I was vaping back then. Now vaping disgusts me. That's how long it's been since I've been there. And I remember this Kenyan brother. I think he was Kenyan. He told me how this other guy there was getting paid more than him because of his passport. And they're doing the exact same job and he's getting paid more money than him. How can you live in a country where that is the norm and where that's accepted? How can you accept that as a human being? I'm not trying to come here and play on no moral high ground thing, but if I don't care where you're from, how old you are, well, I mean, obviously they've got different minimum wage for age. Even I think that's ridiculous. We're doing the same job. We should be getting paid the same wage. You're no better than me. You're not in a higher position than me. So why are we getting paid different things because of passports? I can't support that. And a lot of people say, but you're just a hater. Oh man, Dubai is amazing. Dubai is the best place. brother, okay, cool. You know what? Throw away your British passport, all right? I want you to go and get the passport for the country that your parents are from or your grandparents are from and fly to Dubai on that passport and see the difference. See the difference in the way you're treated. See the difference. Then come talk to me, bro. Dubai is just a place where people go and live like kings for 5 days and then come back to the UK. I've already explained to you guys what guys will do, you know. They'll rent a G-Wagon that's like, what, $350 a day, split that 4 ways. But guys know me, big tanks, bro. I weren't splitting my rental no ways, bro. But I regret wasting money in that country anyway, man, or that place. And also the expenses add up. You have to pay for health insurance out there. And did you guys know in Dubai before, people say, oh, go Dubai, start a business. Did you know before you couldn't own more than 49% of a business as a foreigner? You needed an Emirati citizen to own more than you. Did you know that? It was only in June 2021 that they changed this. So before, oh, go to Dubai, Habibi, go to Dubai, start a business, this, that, bruv. You can't even own most of the business. So what are we talking about? You will never be a citizen there. You will never be an Emirati citizen. So you go there, you're a teacher for 10 years, you end up losing your job. If you lose your job, by the way, you can't find another job and you're broke and you ain't got nothing saved, they're going to kick you out of the country. There ain't no benefits there. They ain't going to save you unless you've been paying for, I'm sure they've got like some sort of job loss insurance out there. They must do, because this must have been a big problem for people. They must have some insurance there running. But let's say you live there for 10 years, you work as a teacher, you teach, and then you get caught doing something stupid, maybe driving drunk or something. Bang, you get arrested. Bang, you get fined. You can't afford the fine. Bang, you get deported. Bang, you've come back to the UK. You've got no life. You lose your job. All of that, bro. This is very realistic. This can easily happen. So I'm not hearing all of this. Oh, go to Dubai, go to Dubai. And you guys know me. You know I'm a very public Dubai hater. I don't like that place. People always say, but Tanks, why don't you like it, man? Why? There's something must have happened, bro. For the reasons I just mentioned. And the last straw for me was when I was coming in there and the way I was treated by the border agents. I didn't like the way they treated me at all. They were talking to me as if, oh, well, you if you don't do this, you can go back. You can this, that, you can this, that. Like, oh, we don't want you here, this, that. That's the vibe I'm getting, is thinking, bruv, I don't want to fucking come to your fucking desert anyway. I'm only here because my fucking friends are here. You can ban me from your fucking desert forever, talking to me like your shit don't stink. That border agent as well. Still ended up going in there, but the rest of my trip I was thinking, I'm never coming back to this fucking place again. And I'm the type of guy, bro, if I'm not treated good somewhere, I just don't give it my money. You don't get my money anymore. You don't want my money. Cool, we both win. Fuck you, fuck your city. Airport. But Barcelona, I was somebody who used to go to Barcelona all the time. And the police in Barcelona just did a madness on me. I don't really want to get into it. I'll get into it. Pretty much I was riding a ped. I rode a ped. I rented a ped. I rode it with no helmet like an idiot. Illegal. I know. Wrong. I promise you I rode it for 5 seconds just to test it. Because my brethren, he rented the ped. I was like, yo, I rented the ped. I was like, yo, I didn't wear the helmet. I said, let me ride it for 5 seconds. Rode it for 5 seconds. Undies were watching me. Bruv, it went from that to, yo, these lot are threatening me. Oh, this, that, shouting in my face. Not all, just one guy that was just getting angry. It's like, and I didn't even say anything. And it just, you know, I just felt like, yo, I'm never coming to this place again. But I'm going back to Barcelona. I might be in Barcelona when this video comes out. I don't know. I ain't been Barcelona in years simply because of that. But because of the final, I'm going back to Spain. But I ain't been back to Spain, not just Barcelona. It's been back to Spain in years because of that. If a place don't treat you right, don't go there. Spend your money where you're respected, bro. Simple as that. But anyway, guys, if you think I'm wrong, tell me why you think I'm wrong. Tell me why Dubai is the greatest place in the world. Tell me why a desert with no oil, where you get sentenced to 30 years for having weeds, is the best place is the best city to move to. Tell me why. Oh, it's safe. It's not 100% safe. They just don't report their crime statistics. And if you've never been to London, you're not gonna get stabbed as soon as you walk out of Heathrow. All right. Tell me why I'm wrong, guys. Tell me why I'm wrong. I stand on what I say here. Fuck Dubai. I don't plan on going back there, so I will say it again. Fuck Dubai. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. Love to everyone watching.